Shocking news. Kim won't be seen on Showtime for a while, the real reason, and why Kim and Paolo were targeted by rivals. Welcome to Stardom Scoop. Glowing Star, where we dive deep into the dazzling world of celebrity news, exclusive gossip, and the untold stories behind your favorite stars. Shocking
If you
twist.
love keeping up with the
Kim
latest
and
in
Paolo's
Hollywood,
last day
be
reveal.
sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the juicy updates.
Welcome to
Kim
Stardom
Chiu
Scoop.
has always been one of the
Glowing
brightest
Star,
and
where we
most
dive deep
consistent
into the
stars on
dazzling world
Philippine
of celebrity
television.
news, exclusive
For
gossip,
years, she
and
has
the
become
untold
a
stories
staple on
behind
its
your
Showtime,
favorite stars.
bringing laughter, energy,
If you love
and her
keeping up with the
signature charm
latest in
that
Hollywood,
viewers have come
be
to
sure to
expect
hit that
each
like
day.
button and
That
subscribe
is why
for all the
today's
juicy
development
updates.
has genuinely sent
In the world of
shockwaves across
showbiz,
the
where every
entertainment
move of a
world.
celebrity is monitored,
People woke up to
magnified,
surprising
and
updates
dissected.
circulating
There are days
online.
when surprises
Kim might
hit
not be
harder
appearing
than
on
expected
Showtime
for a while.
Days when a
And
simple
according
post,
to
a
insiders
casual
and
comment, or a
behind-the-scenes
small slip of
reports, the
information
reason
becomes
behind
a
this
full-blown
sudden
topic
shift is
online.
far deeper and far
And
more
that is exactly
complicated
what
than anyone
happened
recently.
recently.
With Kim Chiu
The
and
news
Paolo
broke
Avellino,
quietly at
sending
first,
shockwaves
whispered
across
across
social
fan
media
pages and entertainment
out of
groups
nowhere,
before
without
exploding
any
into
teaser
a
or
full-blown
hint.
discussion
News broke
across
that it was
social media.
allegedly their last
Viewers,
day.
fans,
No
and casual
warnings, no
audiences all
build-up,
wanted
just
to
a
know the
sudden
same
revelation
thing.
that
Why
left
would Kim
fans
suddenly
stunned.
step back from a
And if
show
that
she
wasn't
loves,
enough,
a show
a
where she has
familiar
been
name
consistently
unexpectedly
present,
entered
and
the
a family
scene.
that has
Alma
embraced
Moreno
her
wholeheartedly.
brief comment, innocent
What
as it
happened
seemed,
behind the
became the
cameras
spark
that
that
pushed her
ignited
into
even
this
more
unexpected
speculation and
situation?
excitement.
According
Our
to
story
several
begins
sources
on what
close
seemed
to the
like an
production,
ordinary
Kim
day.
has been navigating
Fans
a series
expected
of
the
issues
usual,
that are rarely
behind-the-scenes
seen by
by
the
the
public.
public.
Sweet moments,
These matters have
few
been
playful
playful
interactions between Kim and
Paolo,
Paolo,
though
though
simple yet
hinting that her
heartwarming clips that
temporary
KimPau
absence
supporters
was not a quick
absolutely
or
adore.
impulsive decision,
But
but
instead
rather
of the
something
content they
carefully
anticipated,
weighed.
while
While
Kim
Kim
remains
remains deeply
circulating
committed to
online,
Showtime, something
did you
happened
hear?
recently that forced
It's
her
their
hand.
last day.
Something
What?
she, and even
How?
Paolo, never
Why
thought
so
would
sudden?
escalate to this level.
Instantly,
The
the
turning
fandom
point
was
was a
thrown into
specific
chaos.
incident that occurred just
Questions
days earlier,
piled one after
involving
another.
not only Kim but
Why
also
was it
Paolo
their last
Avellino.
day?
What
What
started
started
as minor
scheduled
online
shoots?
chatter escalated
Why
into
didn't
a series
anyone
of
know
coordinated
except a select
actions
few?
that felt too
How could
intentional to
something
ignore?
this big be kept
Kim
quiet?
and Paolo, collectively
While
known
fans
to
were
fans as
frantically
KimPau,
searching for
suddenly
answers,
became the
a
subject
remark
of
from
harsh
Alma
criticism,
Moreno suddenly
targeted
surfaced.
misinformation, and
In a
suspicious
casual
narratives pushed
conversation,
by
she
certain groups
supposedly
online.
said,
While
"Oh,
public
it's
figures
already
are no
Kim and
strangers
Paolo's
to
last day."
criticism, this
That was
situation felt
fast.
different.
Just like
It was
that,
organized,
boom.
persistent,
Social
and
media
time
exploded.
Behind the
What
scenes,
sounded like a
insiders
harmless
described
lie
the
turned
atmosphere
into
as
a
tense.
massive revelation.
Several people
If
from the
Alma knew,
management
then
team
clearly
immediately
something was
noticed a
going
spike
on
in
behind the
negative
scenes
posts
that the public
appeared
wasn't
artificial,
aware of.
almost strategic.
Questions intensified,
These posts were
theories
not
flooded
organic
in,
reactions
and the hype
from
doubled.
viewers but orchestrated
Some fans were
attacks
saddened
designed
by
to
the
stir
idea,
drama,
others
sow
were
doubt, and
confused,
paint Kim
and
and
many
Paolo
felt
in a negative
blindsided.
light, all while
Why
their
were they
rising
learning this
popularity,
from someone who
particularly
wasn't
as an
even
on-screen
directly
tandem,
part of
was
the
beginning to
project?
pose a challenge to
Why was
competing
Alma the one
networks and
hinting at
rival
something the
production
production
houses.
hadn't even
This
announced
is where
yet?
the story becomes
But
even
here's
more
where the story
interesting.
becomes even
The
more
timing
interesting.
of the attacks coincided
According
with the
to
success of
sources
KimPau's
within the
recent
production
projects.
team,
Projects
last
that
day
were
was
gaining
not an
traction,
ordinary
both
shooting
locally
day.
and internationally.
It was emotional,
Their
full of
chemistry,
laughter,
their
warmth,
appeal,
nostalgia,
and their undeniable
and yes,
synergy were starting
chemistry.
to attract attention
kind of
beyond
day
the usual
you
fan
don't want to
groups.
spoil with
They
announcements
were gaining
or pressure.
influence, and their
Kim
visibility
and
was
Paolo
increasing
reportedly
by the
wanted
day.
to end it quietly
And when
and
visibility
meaningfully,
increases,
without turning it
competition
into a
heats up.
dramatic spectacle.
Multiple industry
That was their
observers
intention.
believe that rival
A
groups,
simple goodbye,
some from
a
competing
heartfelt
shows,
closing
some
chapter.
from different production
But
circles,
how do you hide
and some
something
from
from
factions
fans
that
who
simply
analyze
didn't want the
everything
KimPau
from
tandem
body
to
language
continue
to the
growing,
tone of
began to
interviews,
interfere
from short
quietly,
clips to tiny
but aggressively,
gestures,
from smiles to eye
According to
contact?
those familiar with the issue,
answer is,
these groups
you can't.
allegedly began
Their
planting
fans are
narratives
detectives,
online,
manipulating engagement,
Some insiders
and
shared that on
orchestrating
that
smear
final
campaigns
day,
against
Paolo
both
seemed
Kim and
different.
Paolo.
Not
The
sad,
result was
just felt
thoughtful,
immediately.
quiet,
Distorted
yet with
stories
a sense
began
of
spreading
fulfillment.
rapidly.
Claims that
but
Kim lacked
undeniably
professionalism,
flowing.
accusations
As if he
that
had
Paolo
something
had
on his
distanced
mind,
himself
something he
emotionally
wasn't
from the
saying
partnership,
openly.
and even
Kim,
fabricated
on the other
rumors
hand,
about
had a
conflicts
beautiful
on set.
glow too, not the
These were
tired
all
from work
baseless,
glow, but
nor
the
damage
damage
they
they
caused
caused
was real.
Her glow
Even
was
if Kim
different.
and Paolo remained
Happier,
strong publicly,
lighter,
insiders
more
say the
radiant than
situation
usual.
placed enormous
Anyone
emotional
who
weight on
followed
Kim,
her
who
closely
tries her
would have
best
noticed
to
it
remain
instantly.
positive no matter the circumstance.
And then came that line from
Those
Alma
close to
Moreno
her
that
shared
threw
that she felt
gasoline on the
overwhelmed.
fire.
According to those who heard the
attacks,
conversation,
misunderstandings,
Alma
and the
casually
deliberate
said,
twisting of every
"Great
gesture
call,
and statement
Kim.
drained her
emotionally.
You don't say it.
While
But people
Kim is
can see
naturally
how
cheerful
happy you
and
are
resilient,
right now.
even the strongest
That one
individuals
statement
reach a
sent
point
fans
where they
spiraling
need to
into
breathe,
theories.
step back, and
Why
protect
would
their
Alma
peace.
say that?
This
Does
is
she
when
know
the
something
Showtime
about
team
Kim and
stepped in.
Paolo?
The production
hinting
noticed
at
that something
something
deeper.
The situation was taking
Is
on
this
Kim,
accidental
not
or
only mentally
intentional?
but physically.
No one
She had
wanted
been pushing
the
herself
just a compliment
nonstop,
explanation,
filming,
hosting, attending
not the
live
KimPau
events,
fandom.
managing endorsements,
No,
and
they wanted
navigating
the
social
deeper
media
meaning,
storms
the hidden
that she
message,
never
the
asked
context.
for. Her schedule was
truth,
packed,
based on
her
responsibilities
responsibilities doubled,
that Alma
and the
didn't mean
pressure
it as a
intensified
tease or a
from all
reveal.
directions.
She genuinely
So when the
noticed
attacks
Kim's
escalated
happiness,
further, when
a
certain
happiness
individuals
that seemed
behind the
more
smear
consistent than
campaigns
usual.
attempted to drag the
You could
entire
see it in her
KimPau tandem into
interviews, her
controversy,
laughter,
the
her
management had
interactions
no
with
choice
Paolo,
but to
even the
intervene
smallest
decisively.
reactions
According
And
to
honestly,
several reports,
no one could
Kim was
deny it.
advised to step
Kim
back
was
from
glowing.
Showtime temporarily.
And yes,
not
Paolo might
because she
have
did
something
anything
to do
wrong,
with it,
or
not
maybe
because
it
of
was
any
the
internal
success of their
conflict,
project,
but for
or
her
the
own
positive
well-being.
environment around
The
them.
goal was to give her time to
Whatever it
rest,
was,
reset,
showed.
and regain her
But if you
emotional
know how
and mental
fans think,
stability
their
without the
imagination
constant
doesn't
noise
rest
of
with
public
surface-level
scrutiny.
explanations.
The management's
They
decision
analyze,
came with
observe,
full
and
support from
connect dots
Paolo.
that sometimes aren't
In
even
fact,
supposed to be
insiders
connected.
reveal that Paolo was one
Some
of the
even
people who
joked,
encouraged her to take a
Alma,
break,
please,
reminding her
just
that her
small
health,
hints.
both mental
We
and
weren't
physical,
prepared
should
for
always
this
come
one.
first.
Auntie
Paolo
Alma drops
reportedly
one
became
sentence
protective,
and the entire
especially
fandom
after
collapses.
noticing how the online attacks
She knows
intensified.
something.
She
Several
definitely knows
times
he allegedly confronted
but the
team
biggest
members
shock
who
still
asked who was behind
remained.
the harmful
Why
content
was their
spreading
last day
online.
not announced
Paolo
earlier?
is known for being calm
Why
and
the
measured,
secrecy?
but even he could no
Why the
longer stay
suddenness?
silent when he saw
Why
Kim
did it
being
feel
dragged
emotional
unfairly
instead of purely
The situation
work-related?
escalated even
But
further
hours
when,
later,
according
more
to
information
sources,
surfaced.
certain rival groups
Apparently,
attempted to infiltrate
yes,
the
it was their
production
last
flow by
day,
submitting
but only for
misleading
that
complaints
particular
and
project
edited
it
footage
wasn't the
intended
end
to
of Kim
portray
and
Kim
Paolo.
and Paolo negatively.
Not the end of their
When the
tandem.
team realized the
Not
extent
the
of
end
the
of their
interference from
partnership.
these outside parties,
And definitely
the urgency
not the
to
end of
protect
whatever
Kim became
closeness
even
they
more
built.
serious. It was
Kim's
simply the
temporary
conclusion
absence
of one
from
chapter.
Showtime is therefore not a
Another
punishment.
insider also
It is
revealed
a
something
shield,
that made
a buffer
fans
designed
even
to
more
protect her
emotional.
from an orchestrated
Apparently,
wave of negativity.
Paolo gave a short
to give her
message
space
to Kim
to
during
breathe,
that last
and
day,
to prevent
something
her from
not
breaking
recorded,
down
not
under
posted,
pressure that she
not
did
shared
not
anywhere
deserve.
publicly.
The production
Only understands
understands
the
the
importance
importance
of
of behind
mental
the
health.
scenes.
They refused
Allegedly,
to allow
Paolo
their
told
host,
her,
their colleague,
"Thank
and their
you,
friend to suffer
Kim, for
silently while
everything.
being targeted
You
unfairly.
don't know how special you
While
are as a
fans are
partner."
understandably shocked,
Imagine
most
hearing
have been
that.
quick to express their
Imagine
support.
being Kim.
Many are
Imagine
now calling
being
for
the fans
stricter
who only
monitoring
learned
of
this
digital
through
abuse,
whispers.
stronger protection for
wouldn't
artists, and more transparency from
analyze that for
platforms that
days?
allow harmful narratives
That
to
moment
spread
alone
unchecked.
fueled countless theories,
The loyalty of the
edits, and
viewers is
discussions
evident,
online.
and their support is
Fans
already
were now
helping
more
uplift Kim
convinced that their
during this
bond had
difficult
deepened
time.
beyond the camera.
Meanwhile, Paolo
But
has
back to
reportedly
Alma's
remained
involvement.
close by.
Her comment
actively
wasn't meant to
communicating
stir
with Kim and her
controversy,
team,
but it
making
did.
sure she is okay,
Because
and
she
staying
highlighted the
informed
one
about
thing
every
fans
development.
already noticed, but
Sources
never
say that
confirmed.
Paolo is
Kim's
determined
undeniable
not to let
happiness.
outside groups tear
Whether
down
it's
what he
personal
and Kim
or
have built
professionally,
professionally. Knows. He knows
Alma
how hard
merely
Kim works,
verbalized
how
what
sincere
everyone
she
had been
is,
sensing.
and how difficult the
But when
entertainment
fans
industry
heard her
can
say
be.
"Great Ka,"
His
Kim,
protective
their
stance
minds
has
ran a
only
marathon.
strengthened the public's
Some thought
admiration
Alma
for
was
him.
hinting at something
As
romantic.
for the rivals who tried to
Others
disrupt
believed
Kim
she
and Paolo's
overheard
momentum,
something,
their plans
and some
may have
simply
backfired.
concluded that Alma is
Instead
the
of
type
tearing
to
them
speak her
down,
mind,
they
innocently
unintentionally
starting a
united fans
wildfire
even
without
more,
meaning
drawing
to.
renewed support and
Either
sympathy
way,
for the
the
pair.
effect was the same.
Many viewers
The
now see
fandom
Kim
went
and
crazy
Paolo not
in a
just as
good way.
artists, but as
After
individuals
the initial
unfairly
shock and
targeted by
widespread
industry
speculation,
politics.
the production team
So what
finally
happens
gave clarity.
next?
Kim
Yes,
is
it was
expected
their
to
last
return
day,
to
but
Showtime
only
once
for
the
this
storm
project.
settles and once
Nothing
she has
more
regained
dramatic.
her full strength.
Nothing more
There is no
alarming.
permanent removal,
But nothing
no
less exciting
disciplinary
either.
action,
No
because
behind-the-scenes
the vibes,
conflict,
the energy,
just
the
a
emotion
temporary
surrounding
pause,
that last
one
day
that she truly
gave fans
needs.
the feeling that this
As
wasn't
for
a
Kim and
goodbye.
Paolo, the
This
ordeal
was a
has only
pause,
strengthened their bond,
a transition,
making them more aware of
a
how
stepping
much the
stone
public
to
cares for
something
them
more.
and how important
And
mutual
deep inside,
support is during
everyone
challenging
felt it.
moments. The connection
And while
is
the
still
rivals
there.
may have pushed hard,
The chemistry
Kim and
is still
Paolo's
strong.
resilience has proven
The bond
stronger.
is still alive.
This situation
Even
serves as
Alma's
a
words
powerful
turned out to
reminder
be
that
more
even
of
the
a brightest
compliment
stars
than a
sometimes
revelation.
need time to step back,
She simply
breathe,
noticed
and
something
protect
that
their
was
own
already
well-being.
obvious.
Kim is
Kim's
happier
temporary
these days.
absence is not a
More
sign of
inspired,
weakness,
more
it is a sign of
confident, more
courage.
radiant. And when she
Whether
returns,
it's because of
she
Paolo,
will
the
undoubtedly
project,
come back
her own
stronger,
personal
wiser,
growth, or
and
a
more
combination
grounded
of
than
everything.
ever. No one can
Kim
deny
and
her
Paolo
glow.
were targeted by rivals.
In the end,
Yes,
what was supposed
but
to
they
be a
refused to
simple
break.
last day became
And
an
that,
emotional
more than
and
anything,
exciting
is the
moment
real
for
story
fans.
behind this shocking
Instead of
development.
sadness, the fandom
Thanks
felt
for
hope.
tuning in to Stardom
Instead of
Scoop.
disappointment, they
If
felt
you enjoyed our
anticipation.
deep dive into the
Instead of
latest celebrity
closure,
drama,
they felt a beginning.
don't forget to smash that like
Because
button
the truth
and
is,
subscribe
Kim
for more
and
juicy
Paolo's story
updates.
isn't done. What do you think
Not
about
yet.
Paolo and Kim's situation?
Not even close.
Let us
One
know your
chapter may
thoughts
have
in the
closed,
comments below.
but the book is still wide
Until
open.
next time,
And if
keep
the
shining
clues,
and stay in the
rumors,
know with
chemistry,
Stardom
and
Scoop.
smiles mean